Today we are going to add text to your iMovie. So let's go into iMovie, drag a video down here. This is my dad, by the way. Okay, so easiest way to add text, go over here to titles and choose what you want to add for text. Let's do this one. Put this up top where you want it to fall on your video. Highlight this, put in something. Now you can highlight this, go to font and choose a different font. Also, little tip down here, you can go to show fonts and this will show all of the fonts that you have on your computer, not just the ones that are in iMovie. So just choose whatever font you want. And so now it's in there. You can do other things with the font. You can change the color and the size. This also puts outlines it or not. This is the easiest way to add text to your iMovie. Let's say you want to do something a little bit more creative. You can use an application such as Pixelmator, and so you can create some text here. So if you were wanting to do something a little fancier with your text, like changing the color, you can do that right over here in styles. So you can change that to look like however you want. Let's say you want the outline over here is called the stroke. So if you want to change that to something different, we can do this. And we want it to have a transparent background. Just uncheck this background layer. We're going to go up and export as a PNG file. Save that and export. And now you go into iMovie, go up here to your download, find the file that you just made, import selected, and now you can also place that on top of your movie right here. You highlight it, go up here, go to picture in picture, and now it's right here. You can place it anywhere. You can change the size of it. You can do a little bit more with this than you can just with putting the text that's already in iMovie. So if you want to add text this way, you can do that. You can also make it stay on the screen for as long as you want by stretching it out down here like this. The first example of our text was just with the iMovie titles like that. Or you can go into something like Photoshop or Pixelmator or Canva and make something like this. If you're working from a Mac and you want a little more movement on the text on your screen, you can also go into a different application. What's it called? I only use it every day. Oh, Keynote. Duh. We're going to make text on a green screen. When Keynote opens up, here, let's just go to new. Keynote opens up, you can choose what kind of presentation you want. Let's just choose white, and it opens up into something like this. You can actually create your own green screen by going up here to shape. Get this one. Okay, change it to green over here, and then just stretch this out on the entire presentation. Sorry, I'm talking softly because my daughter's napping right now. Okay, so now we have a green screen. Now let's kind of go into the middle of it here, and let's add our text. But let's just say this is another example of text. Just like in Pixelmator or Photoshop, you can make this look however you want by go to text. You can change the font. Don't make the color green or blue because then it won't show up. Cool thing about this is that you can animate it. So let's go to animate. On built-in right here, you can add an effect. Let's just say you want the text to show up like this. And then let's say that you also want it to go out in a spectacular fashion. So let's say you want it to go out. I don't like that. Go out like this. So here, over here, you have build in. It's coming in like the typewriter. It's building out like confetti. Over here on build order, you can also say how long you want it to appear on the screen. If you don't want this to leave for a little bit, you can delay it. Make this not go out until after build 1 is how you do that. So after build 1, and let's delay it by 4 seconds. Delay it by 4 seconds. So preview, this is what it would look like on your screen. Wait 4 seconds, and then it's gone. Okay, cool. So now let's go up to export to movie. You want to change the resolution to be 1080. It just looks nicer. Text, green screen. Okay, now let's go back into iMovie and let's upload our file. Text, green screen. Okay, so now it's right here. Let's put it on top of our movie here, and you're going to highlight the file that's on top. You're going to go up here to green screen, blue screen, and so see here you can see how it will show up. So it'll look like this. So it's there for 4 seconds and now it goes away. Obviously, if I were making this into the video, I'd want to make that bigger. This is just a quick 3 examples on how you can get text to go into iMovie. Applications that you can look into are Pixelmator. I use a Mac also, just full disclosure. So I don't really know anything about the PC versions of these things, but Pixelmator, it's all that I ever use. I used to have Photoshop, but Pixelmator is really all that I ever need. Canva is a good one. If you want to have a transparent background, then you need to buy the subscription. But if you just want to make like a block of text to show up here, I'll show an example of what I'm talking about and have it be a little bit cooler. You can certainly do that with the free version of Canva. There is the titles option right here. Oh, one cool thing that I just wanted to show you that I didn't learn until recently when I'm making videos is this pull focus. If you want to blur something on your screen just for a minute, you can put this pull focus down here, but then completely take out anything and just leave it empty, and look what happens. Look at this. This is pretty awesome. Look. It just blurs. So I do this a lot if I'm making a video and I just want to blur something that's on the computer screen or an address or something like that. I use this pull focus all the time. So that's also in the titles portion of iMovie. So that's a little tip you can have for free. So I hope that this was helpful. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you next week.